Hey guys, Captain Daly here, bringing you our sail plan for day 9 of our 14-day sailing trip through the Dalmatian islands of Croatia. If you know of any additional stops that we should include in this plan, please make comments below, and of course you're always welcome to subscribe to my channel. Day 9 sees us departing our mooring at Polace, Miljet, and heading north for the peninsula. After viewing the peninsula, our final destination is the island of Korčula. This is the old town in Korčula. It's a short day, 27.2 nautical miles, 5.4 hours of sailing, but a lot to see in that short day. Lots of interesting restaurants along the way. Old town's got to have some really great restaurants in it. So it's a busy day, but there's not a whole lot of sail time involved with it. We have plenty of daylight to do this in. We have 15 hours and 30 minutes of daylight, with dawn at 05:02 and dusk at 20:32. So as a reminder, here's our 14-day segment. We start off in Split and go all the way to Dubrovnik and then return. This video concerns with day 9. Day 9 from Miljet, touring the peninsula, and then coming back over to Korčula. So we depart Polace Miljet through the islands, and we come up to the peninsula, the Grgic Peninsula, and look at Zuljana. There's a satellite view of Zuljana, and here's a photographic view of Zuljana. Beautiful little setting for this town. Really, really nice. From Zuljana, we go on to the north and west, and we visit a most interesting winery and beach. Winery is stuck out on this peninsula. Very different, very unusual. Take some pictures of it. Take a quick look at this beach. There it is. At the end of this peninsula is a winery, the Grigic, G-R-G-I-C winery. This is on the Grgic Peninsula. Now, this is not part of the trip, but I found this to be really interesting. On the north side of the peninsula, there's a place where they do wine and they store it underwater. Instead of putting it in casks in a warehouse, they put them in casks and store them underwater. This is called Drace. It's between Stone and Orbrick on the north side of the Grgic Peninsula. That would be fun to go see, but we're not. This is the winery here, and then this is the little cove next to the winery, the Tristanette Cove on the Grgic Peninsula. From that cove, we continue northwest up to Grgic Beach. There's a satellite view of the beach. And this is what the beach looks like, a photographic view of the same beach. From that beach, we continue northwest to Protobus on the Grgic Peninsula. And here's a satellite view of the beach. Very interesting. A nice little rounded beach with a cement wharf and houses all lined up. And it's even prettier in a picture. It's a very unique area. I haven't seen anything like this yet. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Then from Protobus Beach, we continue to the northwest and come to Camp Paradise. Now, Camp Paradise is kind of an unusual place. This is where trailers come, and they have like a trailer park here with a beach. Kind of different. Never seen that in Croatia. And then this is the beach at the Camp Paradise. From Camp Paradise, we head out due west, and we go to the Villa Lighthouse at Korčula. We go around the lighthouse, take some pictures, and this is what the lighthouse looks like. Now, what's interesting about this lighthouse is not only is it abandoned, but it is actually a villa for rent. You can rent the island, the lighthouse, the swimming pool, and all of the things attached there. Don't know what the price is, but how fun would that be? Rent a lighthouse on an island for a week. Wow, that would be cool. So we'll take pictures of it. From the lighthouse, we go back up to the peninsula, and we look at one last city before we head off to the island. This is the city of Grgic. Grgic on the Peljacic Peninsula. There is a more detailed satellite view of the city and the marina, and that's what the city looks like in a photograph. From there, we head south to visit the convent at Baja, a very interesting place. Now, this shows us going through here, but that turns out to be very shallow water. So you'll see in the nautical shots that follow, we actually need to go down one island to get enough water to come back up to here. After we visit, we go over to the car ferries, and if we need gasoline, we can diesel. If we need diesel, we can buy some diesel at the fuel dock here. So here is a satellite view of the convent, and here is a photo of the convent. Beautiful, really interesting. Worth the time to go take a look at it. And again, from there, we go to visit the ferry dock, come around the point, see if there's any remnants of a sunken ship, and dash into ACI Marina, Korčula. There's a satellite view of the ferry dock. And this is all the way around into the marina, satellite view of the marina. And how pretty is that? This is ACI Marina, Korčula. This is the old town, and I'm really interested in seeing what kind of restaurants there are in here. They've got to be fantastic. This looks like a swimming pool, a competition swimming pool where the people are racing back and forth, or it could be demonstration of ski-doos, or who knows what this is, but I've never seen anything like it. It's very interesting. And this is our destination. We'll spend the night here. So all that's left is to check our route for water and obstructions, which we found a couple of surprises. Departing Polace Miljet, it's clear water. We do need to be careful going through the islands here and stay in the middle where the water is deep. And the same in this area here, staying in the middle. And then it's a shot straight up to Suljana, Peljacic Peninsula. Come around the islands at Suljana, around the point, and into the main cove there at Suljana. Plenty of Atons to guide us along the way. There's not a lot of water in the Suljana Cove, so we want to be careful. 7 feet, we're drawing 7 feet and 6 inches, so we want to be careful. Let's see, 7.3 feet, so 7 feet 4 inches. Somewhere around here, it's getting a little too shallow. From there, we shoot up from Suljana to the winery and the beaches that we saw. Here is the winery. Plenty of water there. We can get in pretty close, take some good pictures. And here is Tristanette Cove. Come in there and take a quick look and see what that's like. Out of Tristanette Cove, we continue further west over to Probadus, which we talked about before. Good water all the way over there. And then into that car park, which we looked at before. And from there, we head out to the west, and we go to the lighthouse. Here are the two islands. The lighthouse is on this island. We'll take a look at the islands and circle the lighthouse, take some pictures. This is the lighthouse that's for rent. It's a villa. You can rent your own lighthouse if you'd like to. From there, we sail back up to the peninsula and take a quick look at Grgic. Sail along the coast at Grgic and the Marina. Good water. Sail down to Korčula, passing this island. Good water there. Before we go down there, this is the detail of the Grgic Marina. Good water. Okay, so now after the Marina, then we come back down south. And that's when we determined that passing between Grgic and Planjak isn't going to happen. There's just not enough water there. We need to come around these islands and go around the next one. Good water around the first island. Good water around Grgic, but not good water here. It's just too shallow to attempt. This is 6 foot, 6.9 feet. Just not deep enough to take our boat in. So we'll continue on south and go around Planjak and squeeze between here. This is 11 feet. This is 10 feet. It's tight, but it's doable. We just have to stay in the middle. And here's a detail of the 10 feet area on Planjak and the 11-foot area. And this is where we'll see that convent, the convent at Grgic, which is a really interesting looking building. From Grgic, we go to the west over to the car ferries. Check that out. And if we need fuel, we can stop at the fuel dock here. Come around the top and into ACI Marina Korčula. And that is where we'll spend the night, and that will be the end of day 9. So that's been an incredible trip from the Miljet Island, looking at the peninsula, and ending up at the Korčula Island. If you have any comments that you'd like to make, anything you'd like to add to our itinerary, please make comments below. And you're certainly welcome to subscribe to my channel. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you.